I should probably turn that off. Anyway, what's up, Undead Army? Undead Epic here. Ooh. Boy, have I been gone for a very, 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 very long time. And my reason? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have no specific reason why I've been gone. I had summer. I had a lot of stuff I did over the summer. What did I do? Let's see. I went to a summer camp. I went to a camp before that for wrestling. I wrestled a tournament. I wrestled a bunch of tournaments actually over the summer. Got my ass kicked in a couple. But as you guys saw in the previous video, that tournament I went 4-0. I was wrestling for an organization called Beat the Streets. Beat the Streets, specifically Beat the Streets Philadelphia. Yeah, didn't really do a lot of stuff. Okay, so, what I've mostly been doing, guys, is wrestling, and, I really just haven't been on my grind, clearly. When was the last time? I'm on a PlayStation right now. Let me see. Besides the wrestling, 3 months ago was when I uploaded my Wrestling for Beat the Streets video. 10 months ago was when I uploaded me wrestling against Central for our first dual meet. And then 1 year ago is when I uploaded a lot of stuff saying I was on Twitch. Me announcing my Twitch channel. And I've noticed that I lost a couple subscribers here and there. A couple people have passed me here and there. Which is my fault, you know. They clearly have been putting in the work. Meanwhile, I've just been a very dead channel, and that is, again, my fault. It's, different. It's not to say I haven't been making YouTube videos for myself, specifically. Well, not for myself. I've been making YouTube videos, just not for my channel. Just been for a different channel. Link in the description. I've been with a group of my friends called Fourth Echelon. I believe I said that right. Anyway, link in the description for them. I'm in about 3 other videos, I would say. All of them. Spoiler alert, which I die. I didn't really play a major character in any of them. Hopefully I'll play soon a major character. It really just depends. I know we got some stuff coming up. Yeah, but like, what's gonna happen with the channel, I guess, is the really big question. I really guess people are wondering, or what I'm actually still wondering to this point, what's gonna happen with the channel. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing gameplays, honestly. It's not that I don't want to. It's I never really found time to do it, even though it seems like I would have a lot of time. I choose not to because I'm just really lazy, honestly. That's really my excuse. I'm lazy to certain things. Wrestling is probably, like, besides school, wrestling has really been the one major thing on my mindset, honestly. Like, I've been trying to get on a grind, you know. I'm just like wrestling nonstop, the practice after practice after practice. I'm wrestling nonstop. I'm trying to make the varsity lineup this year. I'm trying to make it to the Northeast Regional. So my goals right now, specifically besides school, is really just revolving about wrestling. I'm trying to make the varsity lineup. I wrestled my freshman year. I wrestled 195. I was 203 pounds. You guys see, like, throughout, like, my videos, I was really fat. I was unathletic. That's why I did a lot of gaming videos. I was really fat growing up. I wrestled. The highest I think I weighed was the most I think I weighed was 216 pounds. And then high school freshman year, I was like 203 pounds, able to lose the weight, wrestle 195, and then lost the weight, ended up dropping down to 182. made it to like 179. And I was like, okay, I was sophomore year came. I was like, all right, I'm gonna wrestle 182 again. Lost more weight. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wrestle 170. Lost more weight. And I said I was gonna wrestle 160. I could have probably made 52. Um, then I dislocated my elbow, and that was by far the worst thing in my life. I was back to my old roots. I was sad. I was depressed. I was mad. I was not doing the right things. Like, I missed it. Like, I felt embarrassed, like, going into school. Like, I missed this happened over Christmas break. I entered 2019 with a dislocated elbow. No one wants to enter the new year injured or like messed up. Like, it's like not, that should be no one's goal. That should, like, no one wants that to happen to them. It hurt, not, I mean, obviously, clearly getting an elbow dislocated hurt. I meant mostly just losing the season. This sport has meant a lot to me, honestly, and I didn't think it would. From freshman year to thinking, oh, just a sport, you're probably going to quit. I found something I genuinely want to continue. It's my life now. I want this in my life. I'm glad I found the sport of wrestling soon. Like, I really would have wished I could have continued. I would have started this at a very young age. I really enjoy it now. Sophomore year is when I took it serious, and like I said, I got injured. I went from 1 win freshman year to 3 wins sophomore year and getting injured. I wasn't undefeated, though. I was like undefeated for a while. Like, I wrestled a kid from Central, beat him by pin. Some shredded dude from Father Judge, I beat him by like, I think 2 or 1 point. Even if you're like, I could have improved in that match. A lot of people actually thought I was going to lose that match, including myself. I remember stepping on the mat and I have to wrestle him. I'm not going to... I kind of know these people who I wrestled, specifically 2 guys. I wrestled some kid. I don't even know what school he went to, at a tournament called the Collie Classic. I was in the JV room, and then the varsity. There was like the JV matches happening in one room, and then the varsity matches were happening in another. I was in the JV room. I went 1-1 that day. The Collie Classic was probably one of my favorite tournaments. It was the last tournament I wrestled, and before I got injured. What sucked even more is I got injured right before the tournament, so that really kind of annoyed me. Yeah, I'm like all over the place with this stuff. Pretty much, I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to turn this into just a straight wrestling, undead wrestling, or just Lewis Bones wrestling. I don't know. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm not dead, clearly. But yeah, I guess I can continue more stuff about what I was saying. This sport has done a lot for me, both mentally, physically. I just love it, I love it a lot. And yeah, I don't... Yeah, I still have a lot more to say, just letting you guys know about that. Pretty much, I also run another YouTube channel, which hopefully I'll put the link in the description again, for our wrestling team. In case you guys don't know, I go to Roman Catholic High School. I'm a Roman Kaolite. I'm a son of Cahill, the Kaolites, like I said. Right now we're in the fall season, and I look for every chance I get, and I got my ass kicked. I look for every chance I got to look for wrestling, because I pretty much missed a lot in the season. So I went to look for tournaments. Unhealthy again. I was like I said, the lowest I say I've been was 154, and I was like almost 180 something. Because I was just mostly just depressed. Like I didn't work out. I should have been. I've been doing physical. I was doing the physical therapy, but I wasn't working out. I wasn't running. And then when I did do stuff with the team, it was like, it was crazy because like I hadn't felt like, it's like I wasn't used to it. It's like I hadn't felt that way since I was a freshman year. I felt since freshman year. I started going to a club in Port Richmond, which is sponsored by Beat the Streets. It's called the Police Athletic League, PAL Wrestling. I've been going there about, I say, like fourth quarter, stopped, and then started going back in the summer. Just been wrestling all summer there. Haven't really wrestled tournaments for them. I wrestled for Beat the Streets though. Yeah, I enjoy it a lot though. Yeah, guys. I'm not dead. I'm gonna try and get on a grind for videos, whether it's wrestling. If I get a gameplay out, I wouldn't mind that. I guess more back to story life. I was actually close to making the lineup my sophomore year, and if I did make the lineup, I guarantee I probably wouldn't have gotten injured. I was at a tournament. I wrestled 160 my sophomore year for the majority or for what was my sophomore year. I was wrestled 160, but I always wrestled 2 pounds under. Like I was always like freshman year, I was never able to make weight, and then sophomore year came, and I was always able to make weight. I was like 2 pounds under. I wrestled 160. I wrestled with my friend Jacob, beat him. No, I didn't wrestle Jacob. My bad. I wrestled a good friend of mine, Ryan Frank. Beat him by pin. Then I wrestled my friend Nate. He's a sophomore now. I'm a junior. He beat me. He's been wrestling. He's a nut, man. He's crazy. He's been wrestling since I think third, fourth grade. He told me. He beat me. I think he teched me, or he like won by decision. I think he might have pinned me actually. I'm not sure. So he made it the lineup for the central tournament or the central match. Then we had a tournament coming up, and I wrestled. I didn't have the first match starting up because I had won the previous one, and then I was close to making the lineup. I wrestled another good friend of mine, Nazir, Nazir would beat me a lot, and then like again also like Ryan would also beat me, and then I finally beat him, and then pretty much like we've been going back and forth. Nazir I beat also by pin, so yeah, and then it was just me and Nate going back and forth, and Nate, like I said, he's just strong. He knows what he's doing. I'm glad I'm really proud of him for making the lineup. Yeah, he beat me, so like they decided no more wrestle offs. Nate had the varsity spot, and I was like, all right, that's completely fine. I don't want to wrestle off for it. He ended up dropping down 52 for PCLs, Philadelphia Catholic League. But I was also injured at the time, so I could have probably went varsity, get my ass kicked, but I decided I had to wait. I had to wait for this year, and I'm gonna make the varsity lineup. I'm going down to 145, and I feel like I can definitely make the lineup, and I trying to make it to the Northeast. So the way it works is we have 4 tournaments. There's the PCL, which is the Philadelphia Catholic League, the District 12 tournament, which is both public and Catholic schools in the city of Philadelphia, the Northeast Regional, which is the Northeast region of Pennsylvania, and then the state tournament, which is everything in Pennsylvania. And Pennsylvania it's like, this is not an opinion, this is fact, the most competitive wrestling state. So yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, so I'm trying to make it to the Northeast Regional. Place or not, my goal is to make it there. So like if I qualify and I get my ass kicked, then that's completely fine. I know I made my goal. Yeah, guys. It's really all I got for you guys today. That's story time, I guess we'll call this. And I hope you guys continue to keep watching, and I will be back. Alright, guys. Stay good. Stay good. Huh. I like that. Not really. I don't know. You guys will tell me what you guys think about it. Alright, guys. See you on the next one.